Now, I shouldn't be too frustrated because the reason it happened is a good friend of mine kind of dropped the ball. But I, just as a general rule in my life, I don't like things that waste my time. And it could be simple things, right? I drop a fork on the ground. Ugh, now I have to pick up the fork. And am I overreacting? Absolutely. I recognize that. Um, Here's the story. Okay, you're like, what the heck are you talking about? Um, my good friend texted and said, "Hey, do you mind if one of my the kids on my team takes just one more picture? We need a headshot of this one last kid. You have the entire rest of my crew, but you don't have this kid. Can they come into your studio? I've got this beautiful, awesome, fun photo studio in my setup, and I needed to set up exactly the way it was to match all of the other lighting. The way I was like, okay, I was trying to remember, how the lighting was set up and all that. Apart from teaching today, my one job was to set up this basically entire photo session, even though it's only for this one kid. Right? So apart from teaching, I have set up my entire existence to make sure that this photo turns out well. And after the bell rang, all the kids leave, and I wait. And I wait, and I wait, and I wait. And it's about a half hour after school. I text my friend, and I said, hey, is this kid coming? I didn't hear back. Busy with practice and all that stuff, I'm sure. And then I it was about 45 minutes after I was expecting the kid to be there. And I'm getting things done. I'm just moseying, and I'm like, okay, maybe this kid isn't coming. So I get all my stuff together. I put my backpack on, and I walk down to where I'm thinking this kid will probably be. And lucky enough, I found one of my own children, and I said, hey, where's this kid? And my child pointed out this kid, and I went over and I not sternly talked to him, but I was just like, hey, what's going on? I was waiting for you after school today. And he said, for what? I go, what do you mean for what? Like, you need a picture taken. He's like, what do I need a picture for? I'm like, oh my gosh, because everybody on this crew has a picture, and you did not get one. And you need to be that kid that gets one today. And he was like, well, can we do it now? I'm like, no, dude, I'm going home. I'm sorry. I've been waiting for a long time, and you didn't come. Let's do it tomorrow. So we right during lunchtime, he's going to run in. We're going to take the picture. It'll be fine. And then I texted my friend back, and I just told him, hey, we coordinated. We're going to take the photo tomorrow. And he's a busy person, and I just figured, all right, maybe he's going to see it later, right? And I got a message back about an hour later, and my friend went, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I dropped the ball. I completely spaced telling this kid to come to see you. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm not mad at my friend. I'm not mad at the kid. I'm not mad about anything, but just there are things that waste time. Maybe I'm just a sucker for efficiency or something. But when I have something that drains my efficiency, and especially when it's out of my control, right? I literally could not leave, because what if the kid walks into my room and and then I'm like, okay, 45 minutes later, I'm like, no, I gotta go leave. I gotta go home. But it turns out that this kid didn't even get the memo. So I'm like, oh gosh. But my friend apologized profusely. He felt bad, but anyway, it's just one of those goofy things that you're like, ugh, why did that happen? Saw someone that looks like me, Mac Glocky. I don't know who that was. Strands was unclear of the theme for me. I see what you did there. Oh no, don't telegraph answers to me. Mac Glock. And now I gotta look this up though. Mac Glocky. Oh, I've seen him. I didn't know what his name was. He's the guy that's like, oh, what if Korn sang this, or what if System of a Down sang this? Yeah, I've seen that guy. I know him from the backdrop and his face. Okay, because we have glasses? Seriously, what if I took my glasses off? It wouldn't look like him anymore. That's silly. No, actually, I do agree. I see a resemblance. I see a resemblance. I got it. Could be my twin. The hair, the face, the stunning personality. You're funny. All right. Connections. Let's dive in. See, round, list, mason, bookmark, cookie, lance, bell, way, tip, gloves, style, cash, ring, pitch, history, and lean. Okay, so I think that lean and pitch go together. Oh, listing, right? It's listing to the side. I think that was in the crossword puzzle a few days ago. To tip. There we go, to tip. This is probably green. No, it's the blue category. Interesting. So a little more tricky than I thought it was going to be. That means that there are two that are less tricky, which is all right. Bookmark. Round. Bell. Okay, I could be wrong here, but I feel like these are boxing terms. Round, a bell, right? Bell to signal the beginning and end of a round of boxing. The gloves come off and they're in a ring. Oh, it is! Great boxing terms. There's my green category. I thought the first one was the green category. No, this is the green. Boxing terms. Bell, gloves, ring, and round. Okay, well, leave it to me to get the easiest and the hardest for last, right? Should be straightforward, but it's totally not. Cookie. Oh, wait. These are like internet search terms, right? You leave cookies, you clear your cache, your internet history, and then bookmarks. These are things stored by a browser. There we go. Way, Mason, freelance, freeway, Freemason, freestyle, free. There it is. Awesome. Fill in the blank. That's great. He's close to my age. No, he's close to your age, so a little younger than me. Looked it up. Yes, he does look like me. Well, what if there's the way I get famous. I totally just riff off of his stuff and I do my own. Oh, that'd be so funny. That would be so funny. Fantasy covers. Singer, songwriter, content creator, fantasy covers. Is he on TikTok? No, he's mostly on YouTube, right? It's YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Okay, now picture this, right? I start making videos just like he does. And then I could even like set it up exactly like he does with the light behind him and the nice, pop filter on the microphone. And I sing just the way that he does. That would blow up. Don't you think that would blow up? I think that would blow up. If people were like, wait, that's not Mac. Hold on. That's not Mac at all. Who is that? Right? How funny would that be? That would blow up because I'm trying to like imitate him. That could be a funny series. I'm not going to lie to you. That could be a funny series. Signed to be a YouTuber. I kind of already am a YouTuber. I just play goofy puzzles with you guys. Different content, right? Okay, we got the blue category first. Tilt, lean, list, pitch, and tip. The ship is listing to one side. Boxing terms, right? The bell, the gloves, the ring, and each round. What are there, 10 rounds in boxing? And then yellow, things stored by a browser. Bookmarks, cache, cookies, and history. I live and die by bookmarks. Seriously, I have the same login, whether I'm on my personal computer, my school computer, like wherever I go, I'm logged into the same Chrome profile because occasionally I will need the same, the same, what do you call it, bookmarks, no matter where I go, right? So it just follows me wherever I go. Your cache, right? It keeps track of like your usage, page data and stuff like that. You can clear the cache. Cookies is kind of a temporary trail of where you've been. And then your history is the actual pages that you've been to. I heard a funny joke that if you're worried about your browser history, really what you should be concerned about is your calculator history. How many times have you done a really simple math equation in your calculator that you probably could have done in your head? It's more embarrassing to have somebody see what you've done on the calculator than in your web browser. It's funny. I have nothing to hide in my web browser. It's totally fine. My calculator, however, different story. I catch myself putting really dumb things in my calculator all the time. Freelance, Freemason, Freestyle, and Freeway. You have 2 mason jars, ordered some restaurant, Mom found them in the recycle and made use of them. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Mason. Yeah, mason jars. Very cool. All right. Okay, in the mini today, Joel Fagliano. Let's see what we got. Word after lily or launch. Oh, launch pad. Lily pad, launch pad. That criticism makes total sense. I see. Maybe. Apology after 1 and 4 down. Well, I don't even know what that is. So let's come back. 2 in a double play. Oh, 2 outs. Kind of baseball themed there. Sneaky. How about sly? With 4 down, spilling wine on the carpet or bringing uninvited guests. Okay, so this is probably wrong. This is party something. Puts on TV. Airs. Airs? Party airs? Refer to party fouls. Like summers in a Mediterranean climate. How about dry? Apology. Foul. Yeah, party foul. Okay, it's making sense now. Castaways call for help. SOS. All right, well, that's a short one today. We got it. Word after lily or launch. Lily pad, launch pad. Most people that kind of jar rainbow red herring. Oh, there was a red herring today? Sorry, I got to look at that. Oh, tip jar, bell jar, cookie jar, and mason jar. Very clever. I didn't see that. I did not see that. That criticism makes total sense. Fair. That's fair. I have a family member that every time it's one of her catchphrases. She goes, "That's fair. That's totally fair." Everything is fair. Apology after 1 down, 1/4 down. Party airs. No. Oh, I was reading this one. Oh my gosh. Puts on TV. No, it's this one and this one. Help. Party foul. Right, there it is. Party foul. And what do you say after a party foul? I guess you just say sorry and move on. 2 in a double play. 2 outs. Throw it to the guy on second. You throw it to the guy on first. You get a double play. I did reset my router today. I was like, all right, before any of this happens, I'm going downstairs. I'm going to reset my router so it plays well. I want to guarantee it's going to play well today. Party foul. Puts on TV. Airs. Like summers in a Mediterranean climate. Dry. C1 down. Yeah, party foul. And then a castaway's call for help. SOS. Save our ship. Save our ship. Oh my gosh, it keeps thinking I'm right-clicking today. I don't know why. Maybe I just got fat fingers, or I'm accidentally double-clicking with 2 fingers or something. I don't know why it's doing that. All right, the cha-cha slide. Cha-cha, real smooth. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. 4-2, just thought of a Wordle joke. Tell me later. Yeah, don't spoil the Wordle in any way. Bills and coins, that might be cash. Baseball players, topper. Well, we just had one about caps. Base times height, that is the area. College building. College building. I don't know. Dorm? Oh, maybe dorm. Could be dorm. Snack aisle brand. Nabisco. Lay's. I don't know. That's probably wrong. Suan tribe with 3 vowels in its name. I don't know. We'll come back. Green powder in some lattes. Am I spelling that right? Matcha? Maybe it is a TCH. Matcha. Region of central Spain that's the primary setting for Don Quixote. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. You fell for it. Maybe I gotcha. Maybe. Because I see matcha gotcha, right? It's probably a theme there. Lovable supervillain who can understand Mignonese. That's Gru. I think it's GRU. Like a tough cross-country course. Uphill. I don't know. Coop resident. A hen. Skateboarding trick. Ollie. Blank talks. Maybe TED Talks. Goes up. Rises. Big giveaway on The Price is Right. A car! You want a new car! Singer grande familiarly. Ari? Do people call her Ari? Or are you just making that up? Filming spot. Quiet on the set. Suit. Well suited for dangerous... Oh, hazmat. Hazmat. Oh, Ritz. Yeah, in the snack aisle. That's funny. General terms. So, I'm thinking this one is wrong. Because this is probably catch-all. Catch-alls. Welcome to Hawaii. Aloha. Aloha. Blank bargain. Court. Oh, plea bargain. Plea bargain. Spicy bowlful that sounds like an oxymoron. Spicy bowlful. So this is probably hall, right? The college building, something hall. That I don't know. Otto, Uto, Oto. Spicy bowlful. Oh, hot chili. Oh, that's funny. I like that. Hot chili. Part of the U.S. Marine Corps emblem. An anchor. It can travel over 11 million miles per minute. Light. Concur. Agree. Small hill. A mound. Oh, the man from La Mancha. That's right. Falsehood. A lie. Yes. Oh, gosh. I hit the wrong button. Hold on. There. Quick minor little change. I think it stops your clock if you put it into to the wrong number there. We can't pull a bunny situation. Yeah, right. Don't want to give it away. All right, so cha-cha-cha. This is the cha-cha slide. Lots of things that have cha, or TCH even. TCH, TCH, TCH. Hazmat. Doesn't count. Gotcha. Mancha, La Mancha, Matcha, La Mancha, and gotcha. Catch-all. That's a great word, catch-all. I like that. Okay, bills and coins, cash. What kind of cash you got on you? Kids joking around sometimes will be like, "Hey Miller, can I borrow $5?" And I'm like, "I am a teacher. Do you think I carry cash?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, that's fair." they all know that teachers are paid really poorly. Baseball player's topper, a cap. Base times height, right? Width times height, area for a parallelogram. We actually talk about base times height in photography class. A grid of pixels, right? A width and a height of pixels. Base times height, you get the area. How many pixels? Usually it's a number in the millions. When you get that number in the millions, you can replace million with mega, and that's how many pixels, megapixels your camera is. So like say your camera was, 6,000 by 4,000 the pixels in a grid. Well, 6,000 times 4,000 is 24 million. So if you hear the word million, you can replace it with mega, so 24 megapixel. 24 megapixel. That's how big your camera is, your resolution. And there's always that moment where the kids go, "Oh, I get it." College building, a hall. I said dorm at first, now it's hall. Snack aisle brand, very clever. Ritz. Way to use a Z in the middle of a word too, hazmat. Siouan tribe with 3 vowels. Otoa. Am I saying that right? Green powder in some lattes. Matcha latte. You want some matcha in your latte? Region of Spain that's the primary setting for Don Quixote. That's La Mancha, the men from La Mancha. Quixote is a very interesting word because the adjective for something that is like Don Quixote, you would say it's quixotic. So it's not Quixote anymore. You would say it's quixotic. You actually pronounce the X and all that. And then in Portuguese, I believe we pronounce it Quixote. Don Quixote. Isn't it Quixote? I think it's Quixote. Because the X actually, in a couple of different contexts, makes a different sound each time. Whether you use it in the front of a word or near the middle of the word. But yeah, I think it's Quixote. The men from La Mancha. You fell for it. I gotcha. Lovable supervillain who can understand Mignonese. Gru. Tonight we steal the moon. Like a tough cross-country course. Hilly. Coop resident. A hen. Skateboarding trick. An ollie. TED Talks. Goes up, rises. Some of those I thought I'd have to change, like Ted and rises. I thought I'd have to change those for sure. Big giveaway on The Price is Right. Car. Singer Ariana Grande, but it's just Ari, I guess. Do people call her Ari? I can't imagine that. Filming spot on the set. Suit well suited for dangerous circumstances. A hazmat suit, hazardous material. General terms. Catch-all. They could have put another one in there. They could have said CAPTCHA, right? Like you prove you're not a robot on a website. It's your CAPTCHA. Welcome to Hawaii. Aloha. Aloha. Take a plea bargain. Court agreement. Plea bargain. Spicy bowlful. That sounds like an oxymoron. Hot. Chili. Right? If something's chili, then it's not hot. It's a chili pepper. Part of the U.S. Marine Corps emblem, anchor. One of my coworkers is a former Marine. Great, awesome guy. Great guy. It can travel over 11 million miles per minute. Light. That's another thing we talk about in my photography class. We get to understand why light does what it does inside a camera. To concur, to agree. A small hill, a mound. Falsehood, a lie. And then a positive RSVP. Répondez, s'il vous plaît. And that is a yes. I will take that as a yes. I will take that as a yes. Okie doke. Wordle. What you got for me, Wordle? Silky. Okay, a little bit of help. Interesting. There's a Y, but it's not at the end. Interesting. Why would there be a Y, but it's not at the end? That's very not as likely. My first thought was vinyl, but the I is already used. Yield. No, again, that has an I. Would it start with a Y? Ooh, yodel. Hey, there's a good word. Yodel. The L could go at the end. The Y could go at the beginning. Let's try it. Not quite, but it does have an E in it. Okay. So this could be like consonant, E. No, it can't be the L. Y. No, it can't be. Is that how you spell that? Ryle? W-R-Y-L-E? Ryle? No, that's not how you spell it. I have a feeling I'm onto something, though. Y-L-E? You know, like gargoyle? Where would a Y go? But it's not. Royal. But the L doesn't go there. And it's got to have an E in it, too. Royal doesn't work. Royale. It's not 5 letters. Okay. I feel like in hard mode, this is one of those ones you get backed in the corner and there's not many other words. So you just have to like brute force the word. Wait. Is that how you spell that? Agile? No, that's not how you spell it. Oh, I think it's just I-L-E. Oh, what could this be? If we had some greens, that would be helpful. Some greens would be helpful. But in hard mode, I don't think we afforded any greens here. Boy, I thought I was being clever with yodel. Now I think I've painted myself into a corner. Yodel. Okay, what if it started with... Here, blank, 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 Y-E. What if it ended there? Did I lose you guys? I had a bump. Here, let me refresh the page because I still see it going on here. Wait, who was the guy that you said I looked like? Was that a hint? Were you telegraphing an answer? You were telegraphing an answer. Glocky? Glocky. I still have the tab open. Mac Glocky? Glocky doesn't fit. Glocky. See, I know that's wrong, though. I know that's wrong. Shoot. I need more letters. Maybe some greens, too, would be nice. I know this is wrong, so I'm not going to guess it. Could guess it. What if it landed the L? And the E, too, even. Boy, that'd be nice. I might have to come back to this one, guys. Yodel. I do really feel like it's an LE. What I don't understand is where does the Y go? Right? If it's LE, then it's YLE. Like, gargoyle. Moil? Is that a word? No, I already guessed the O. So I know that the E is already wrong. It could tell me if the Y goes in the middle, which fixes the YLE issue. If I guess Jello, then it could tell me where the E goes. It would for sure tell me where the L goes, but it is kind of throwing away a letter. Unless the L doesn't go there. Oh my gosh. Okay, knowing that this is wrong, I'm going to guess it. Just simply because I want to know where the Y goes. And if the Y goes in the middle, that answers some questions for me. And if the L goes in the middle, in the beginning, that could help too. Okay, here goes. Boom. Crap. It's not an L word. And there's no R, there's no A. So this could be blank Y, blank LE. Jekyll. No, Jekyll has two L's. I don't know, guys. Okay, or it's Y. No, it's not YL. It'd be YE. Okay, so if it's YE, then that means this is blank L. Oh my gosh, my fat fingers today. YE. See, that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. This feels wrong. This feels wrong. So Y. So what if I put an E and then something and then an E at the end again? See, there aren't words that do that. Okay, if the Y was there, what would go? What's going before it? PY? Buy something? Could be buy something. Buy something. L. Bible. Maybe it's not buy. I gotta come back. I need to clear my head. Okay, let's do strands. It's a little unclear. Doesn't that look like the word doubtful? Tell me that doesn't look like doubtful. BT. It's a little blurry. It's a little faded. It's a little muffy. It's a little muddled. Dimmed. Dimmed out. Out of. focus. Out of focus. Blurred, faded. Muted. It's cloudy. Ooh, can't spell. Cloudy. Hazy. There's a good one. Hazy. There's a great one in Lightroom called dehaze. It cuts through the muck in the air. Bedimmed. Is that a word? Bedimmed. Oh my gosh, bedimmed. Well, I'll be dimmed. Bedimmed. What a word. And soft. It's a little unclear. It's out of focus. It says the eyeball or camera lens or whatever they're trying to draw a picture of there. Blurry, faded, muted, cloudy, hazy, bedimmed. Oh, sorry, just went black again. Oh, I hate it when it does that. I don't know why it does that. It's my ATEM Mini just kind of gives up the ghost for a sec there. That's what the theme was, right? Okay, going back to the beginning. Strands was unclear of a theme. Very funny. Very, very funny. It's a little unclear, out of focus. Soft, dim, bedimmed. What a word, bedimmed. Hazy, faded, muted, cloudy, blurry. Oh, that means we need to go back to this one. Oh. Can I shuffle? You know the connections you can shuffle? Okay, so let's go letter by letter. The Y either goes here or here. Xylem. But see, again, we're putting the E in the wrong place. And the L. We're putting the L in the wrong place, too. So, okay. So if the Y goes there, then that means that the L has to go here. Right? Look. YL, YL, YL. Okay. Maybe that helps. Maybe that helps. How does that help? We know where the L and the Y go. That's what it means. We know where the L goes, we know where the Y goes. Which one is it? I don't know yet. But these ones are basically as good as solved. No, that can't be where the E goes. What if it's the middle letters? So, hear me out. If it's L-E-Y blank, No, that's not where the E goes. Wait a minute. Okay, so knowing that the E... Wait. So the L or the Y has to go here. And the L or the Y has to go here. Then the E has to go either at the beginning. We've only guessed the E in the fourth. Crap. Vinyl. That's not how you spell vinyl. Oh my gosh. What I need to do is I need to guess a word that has the L or the Y either here or here. Right? You know what I mean? That will tell me at least where the L goes, and if I know where the L goes, then I know where the Y goes. Like gluey. Oh, now I gotta find a word that does that. Or we turn off hard mode, and then I just guess whatever I want. Okay, sorry to do this, but I'm going to turn off hard mode today. In case I get a word that I can put... think of a word that does that. I'm really struggling today. If this is an easy word, I swear. Nidal, Pidal. Why is there a Y? Okay, let's come up with a word that has an LE at the end. What? The important letter is Y. Knowing Y will help. Welp. If I put an L there, it will tell me if the E goes there and the L goes there. I have turned off hard mode. I'm going to do it. Okay, so the L goes there, meaning that the Y is the second. Why would the Y be the second? Why would the Y be the second? Blank, Y, blank, L. What? Is that a word? I'm going to also remind you that Y can be a vowel. Yeah, I know Y can be a vowel. Wait, cycle? I haven't guessed a C yet. Oh my gosh. I need to go have a lie down. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Imagine if I had said cycle. Cycle your letters. Shuffle your letters. Cycle your letters. Very funny. Very funny. Oh my gosh. Now, you guys did not say the word, but man, did I need help. And actually, the two things that helped were Gianmarco reminding me that Y could be a vowel. Absolutely. Yes, definitely. I did say shuffle. You're right. That's funny. The other thing is that SG said, oh, my starting word helped. So I'm like, okay, what was your starting word? Probably crash, right? And yes, you did. You said crash, coop, chive, and cycle. Repeated the H like a buffoon. No. It's fine. It's fine. Cycle. Oh my gosh. I thought, okay, well, crash. Crash has got a C in it. So, cycle. Oh, there it is. Cycle. You got a sea of greens. Did they do cycle? Have they recycled this word? Have they recycled the word today? Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. I need to have a lie down. I'm going to go sit on the back lawn and just lay after a word like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, connections. Let's just recap real quick. Connections was fun. Tilt, right? To lean, to list, to pitch. Boxing terms, things stored by a browser. And then freelance, Freemason, freestyle, and freeway. Get on the freeway. Pretty average for your mini today, right? I like that it had a little bit of a theme today. I enjoy that, right? Party foul. You might say sorry after a party foul. Today's theme was the cha-cha slide. You can see cha-cha-cha. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Crisscross. All of these chas in it. Some of it TCH. Not all of them though. La Mancha. I gotcha. Matcha tea. Hot chili. Very funny. TCH right there. And then catch-alls. And then aloha. I wish someone were putting a lei around my neck and wishing me an aloha for being in their wonderful island. Not here. I can't believe that took me so long. And then here's the Wordle that absolutely broke me today. Silky, yodel, layer, and then I actually turned off hard mode. I'm bashing my head against the wall at this point. Whelp, and then cycle. Good heavens. And then we played the strands in the middle of the Wordle. I had to give up on the Wordle for a second there and get some help from the audience, I guess. Oh my gosh. Alternative title, Wordle didn't cycle through my brain. I like that. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that right now, actually. Here. Wordle didn't cycle through my brain. There it is. We hit save. And then the strands today. It's a little unclear. It's out of focus. It's hazy. It's bedimmed. It's soft, faded, cloudy, mottled, and blurry. Nice. Well, if you appreciate me, even though I have a blurry, clouded, faded mind and I couldn't think of the word cycle today, give this video a like. Consider subscribing. Thanks for a great chat. Thanks for bailing me out of the Wordle today. I needed that. Couple of little clues. Nobody gave me the answer, but you definitely led me in the right direction, so thank you for that. And I will catch you on the next one. See you guys.